Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. XRP community warned of alleged market manipulation underway. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so for any of you guys who are regular watchers of my channel, you will know that I'm not really with conspiracy theories. Now, that's not to say that I just think all conspiracy theories are fake and lies, but I have seen many conspiracy theories, especially surrounding XRP, and a lot of them are really unfounded without any kind of evidence, and a lot of them can be really easily debunked. And I really do make an effort on my channel to debunk these kind of theories, because my whole thing is that I'm trying to look out for investors who may be impressionable, and I don't want them to get sucked into hype which isn't realistic, which could potentially make them mess up their investment. Okay, but as I said, I'm not saying that all conspiracy theories are fake. There can be conspiracy theories that have merit to them, so I don't just bat away every single conspiracy theory and say no. I will be skeptical, but I will be open to listen. I am an open book. I will listen and see what evidence you provide when you give these kind of theories and what kind of ground you have for making these opinions. And then I will give you my general response to that, right? As to whether I think you've got a point there or whether I think, no, I don't really agree with this, and my reasons as to why. Now, the person who actually did this tweet, I did a video on them not long ago, and they actually got caught out lying. They did a tweet on X, and they basically got caught lying. So I'll be honest with you, I'm already a little bit cautious with this particular person. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that everything they say is a lie, and it doesn't necessarily mean that they can't say things that would have some elements of truth to it. Okay, so let's get to the question and the matter at hand. Is XRP currently under market manipulation? Well, first and foremost, I'm just going to give you my opinion, right? Because I can't say anything as a matter of fact, because I have no proof of it one way or the other. But if you ask me my opinion, do I think that there's manipulation going on right now? I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Okay? And I'll give you my reasons why. The first thing I will say is, as we've gone through this whole FTX scandal, one of the things that's come out during the trial with SBF is that he was actually trying to suppress Bitcoin. He was actually shorting Bitcoin to try and keep the price under $20,000. That's market manipulation, right? Now, whatever his reasons were, doesn't really matter. It's not really relevant. The fact is that is market manipulation, 100%. And my thing there is that's proof that market manipulation does exist. And when it comes to market manipulation, it doesn't necessarily have to be how it always sounds like, maybe like this huge conspiracy theory of the elites doing this and that. It could simply just be a whale who has a significant portion of a crypto, and so they keep impacting the price by transacting with that token, right? So let me just give you a quick example. Ripple have the largest holding of XRP. Now, we know that their XRP is escrowed, so they can't just dump on the market, but let's just hypothetically, let's remove the escrow. So let's just say they have all the XRP in their hands and they can transact at will. Let's just say they thought, oh, okay, we want to kind of affect the price today and, get the value up a bit. They've got enough money where they could just keep buying the XRP, buying XRP, so the price is going up exponentially, right? And then they could say, hey, we want to drop the price today. They start selling, right? And because of the large quantities they hold of XRP, this is going to significantly impact the market's price, right? So, it doesn't necessarily have to be Ripple. There could be just huge institutional investors, right? There could just be huge billionaires who hold XRP, right? Just large retail holders. So if you've got whales in the space of any coin, they can kind of manipulate the market at will as well. And even if it's not at a will, it might be indirectly. It might just be, hey, I want to sell some XRP because of whatever. And because they have such a large amount, that just affects the market, right? So it can be directly or indirectly. And so when I think about market manipulation, it doesn't have to be this huge, thing of it's elites talking in the background and whatnot. It really can be as simple as just large holders affecting the market with their transactions, whether they're doing that on purpose or not. But that's how simple it is. Like, let me put it to you like this. If I'm a whale, right, and the price goes up, I could sell a significant chunk of my XRP. The price then goes down dramatically. I could then rebuy the XRP for cheaper and keep the profit as money in my pocket. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's just keep this real simple. Let's just say I have 1,000 XRP, but let's just say that's enough to affect the market. Like, I don't want to get too complicated with this. But let's just say I've got 1,000 XRP. And then I see the price go up to, let's just say it goes up to $10. I sell 500 XRP. Now let's just say the market cap is small enough where that dramatically affects the price, right? So I sell 500 XRP and I've got my profit out of that, and I've sold my 500 XRP. But because the market cap is so small at this point, that dramatically knocks the price down. Now, when I brought the XRP, let's say I brought the XRP when it was, let's say, $2. But because of how much of an impact that's made, that might have knocked the price down now to, let's just say, 80 cents, right? And then it's like, oh, okay, well, I can actually buy back my position right now, way cheaper than what it was, and I can just pocket the difference, right? The extra money that I've made now is the profit that I've made, and then I've actually got the same amount of XRP, so now I can wait for the price to go back up and rinse and repeat the process. Do you see what I'm saying? So market manipulation, it's not really a hard thing to do. So do I think that this is possible? Yeah. And after seeing this whole thing with SBF, knowing that he was actually doing this, it shows you that people are trying to manipulate the market, right? Like, that is actually proof that is now a thing, that people are trying to manipulate the crypto markets. So we have evidence that this is actually going on. So while I'm not going to say there's any kind of evidence of this to jump to this kind of conclusion, it kind of wouldn't surprise me at this point, especially when we look at how the whole thing has been with the action since we got legal clarity. Like, I have to be honest, I've been completely honest on my channel because I'm not here to lie to you guys. The price action has been disappointing. I've been one of the first people to say that. Now, has that made me lose any faith in XRP? No, I'm not going to sell or anything like that. I believe it's going to go way higher in the future. But has the actual initial price action from the ruling been disappointing? Absolutely, it has. That's just being completely honest. So when I think about the whole market manipulation, could that have played a part? Could that play a part in what's going on? Maybe. I'm not completely closed-minded to that idea at all. I think that's completely possible. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting thought here, but let's get into the article and then we can discuss this further. A prominent XRP community figure has called the attention of the XRP to an alleged significant market manipulation fueled by 0.01% of the wealthy elite and banks. Notable crypto and stock-focused financial blog Wall Street Bulls recently brought these allegations to the limelight. As pointed out, the alleged market manipulation is the primary reason behind the suppression of the value of XRP. Alleged XRP market manipulation. The blog claims that the financial giants behind the manipulation of XRP have a history of doing the same with other assets. The blog pointed out that precious metals like gold are also a target of these wealthy entities. Wall Street Bull accompanied the alert with XRP's historical price chart. This chart shows XRP soared above the 80-cent level but has slipped to the current point at 48 cents. The blog alleges that the market manipulation became evident, seeing how XRP's regulatory clarity has not translated to higher values. Wall Street Bulls claim that despite the apparent victory XRP bagged in court against the SEC, it still faces negative pressure. Wall Street Bulls further alleged the involvement of mainstream media outlets. The blog said the media has supported the manipulators through, quote, unwarranted attacks on XRP, unquote. The goal is simple, to reduce the value of XRP and make it less credible to the public. With the whistle blown on the alleged manipulation, Wall Street bulls tasked XRP holders to avoid falling prey to the manipulators. While some community members have voiced intentions to buy more tokens, others have dismissed these statements as mere allegations. Optimism growing on XRP's future. XRP has been classified as the only altcoin with regulatory clarity in the United States after XRP. I think they mean Bitcoin there, because they've said XRP twice, so I think they mean Bitcoin, but let's continue on. This classification, which came through a verdict from Judge Annalisa Torres in the Ripple vs SEC case, has fueled optimism about the future of the asset. This optimism has been solidified by critical technical indicators hinting at a potential reversal from the current levels. The Stochastic Relative Strength Index (Stoch RSI) and the Commodity Channel Index (CCI) have proven that XRP is oversold. This implies that a price reversal is likely in the near term. Though the asset is down by more than 87% from its all-time high (ATH), the optimism for recovery remains high. XRP changes hands at 48 cents as of press time per CoinMarketCap data. Okay. So, yeah, as I said before, I do agree when some of them have said it's merely allegations. It is. There's no evidence to prove this, which is why I said from the beginning, I'm not going to say 100% that it is manipulated, because I don't think you've got any proof to back that up. So I don't think it's fair to just say that's 100% the case. We really don't know. We are just speculating. However, after seeing what we've seen with the SBF trial and knowing that he was actually proactively manipulating the market, to me, I don't think this is something that's completely out of the realm of possibility. I think this is very much a plausible idea. I really do. I don't want to just kind of put that as to be the reason as to why XRP didn't perform after regulatory clarity, because maybe that's just the effect of the bear market, right? So I'm not going to say that's 100% the reason. I don't know. But all I'm saying is that, could this be a feasible thing? Is it reasonable to speculate on this? I think so. I think it's reasonable. I don't think it's, just jumping to conclusions or just making conspiracy theories to say this. I am very surprised with the action that we have seen from XRP since the regulatory clarity. It would seem like it's further suppressed. Now, don't get me wrong. I do completely understand that these things take time. Like, it's not necessarily going to just be like an overnight thing, but like the fact that we're at the position now where XRP is back where it was before it had legal clarity, I do find that strange. I'll be honest with you, I do find that strange. I wouldn't have expected that. I think at the very least, even if it's not like, gone to like all-time high or anything like that, or over $1, I would have thought still that it would have maintained its value at, let's just say, I don't know, like 70 cents, 80 cents. I would have thought it could have at least maintained some kind of strength around those kind of areas. I wouldn't have expected it to go as low as it has. So, to me, do I think this is plausible? Yeah, I'm not going to say that's 100% true, because I don't know, so I'm not going to say that. But I think it's very possible. I do. This guy, as I said before, has been caught out saying stuff that's turned out to be incorrect before. So I do kind of take a bit of caution, and I don't know if he might be exaggerating this a little bit, but yeah, I think in this sense that there's enough things there to maybe make this, not assumption, because again, I'm not going to say there's fact, but I think there's enough there to bring this idea to the forefront to ask the question. So yeah, I do think this is possible. And why is it being held back? I don't want to get into all this, like the banks are doing it and it's to, for them to buy up XRP, because the way I see it personally, when it's all said and done, yes, I do agree that it is known that institutions do manipulate markets so they can buy and sell and that kind of thing. And we do know that the media do use things like negative headlines and positive headlines to impact the price. We know that is a thing, like it's done in the stock market and stuff like that. But when they make it sound like it's because it's going to go to like these $10,000 and stuff like that, like that's why I'm a bit unsure. But it could definitely be that the media are just not choosing to really highlight the XRP's potential. Like it could be the whole thing with the SEC, right? It could be that the government agency have gone after XRP, and so everybody's just following the government, right? Following the government's lead. Like we don't know the connections that the government have and what they could be saying behind the scenes about Ripple and XRP. Right? They could be telling people, yeah, don't support them. Like, you know, they're doing this, they're doing that, and saying negative things to try and, again, continue to affect their business. Because we know they're not happy about the lawsuit decision. Like that's clear to see. They do not like it at all that they lost, and they've been embarrassed. They have. So for them now, they've got egg on their face. And so I think they'll be doing everything they can to try and affect Ripple and XRP. Because I think that was the whole point in the first place. The whole point was to suppress them and affect their business. And I think that's what they will continue to do. So again, this all sounds plausible to me. But what do you guys think? Is XRP being suppressed? Do you think that that's the case? Do you think that that's why XRP didn't rise the way it should have when we got legal clarity? Or do you not agree? Do you not think XRP is being suppressed? Do you think this is just down to XRP's poor performance? And you think that maybe XRP is not going to do great, or maybe it'll just take a bit more time for them to get to the price action that people really want to see? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.